4 Northeast Ohio facilities of the Freshmark Meat Company, including the plant in Salem, were raided this afternoon by ICE agents. In Salem, 100 Freshmark employees were arrested for immigration violations.
Now, the raid in Salem took place at the Freshmark plant on Route 45 south of the city. That's where I reported live during First News at 5 and 6. But according to a news release from Immigration and Customs Enforcement, raids were conducted at 2 other Freshmark operations in Massillon, where the company is headquartered, and then a 4th raid at a Freshmark facility in Canton. The raids came after a year-long investigation where evidence indicated that Freshmark may have knowingly hired undocumented immigrants. The ICE raid in Salem is our top story at 10.
One of the 3 buses carrying some of what ICE officials say were 100 undocumented immigrants left the Freshmark plant on Salem's South Lincoln Avenue at around 7:30 this evening, ending an afternoon raid by agents from Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
My concern basically is just what's going to happen to them at this moment because it's unknown.
Sister Reen Weeks administers to Salem's Hispanic population at St. Paul's Catholic Church. She was comforting wives and girlfriends concerned about those being arrested.
Are some of the people working in this plant undocumented immigrants?
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. They're here trying to make a better life for their family. Many of them, most of them probably are Guatemalan. Many of them have fled situations of horrific violence in their own countries.
One woman showed up with 4 children, saying her husband worked in the plant. One of the young girls was visibly upset, and a sheriff's deputy guarding the gate took time to comfort her. Also on the scene today was Salem's Don Little, who said that a year ago he called Homeland Security to complain about what was happening at Freshmark.
We've got a president in office that's going to do something about it finally, and now some things are going to get done around here.
When we first arrived at the plant, a helicopter was flying overhead, perhaps to stop anyone from escaping. We could see agents moving about on the property. Police were denying trucks entry. Some of the drivers just parked along the side of the road and waited. The buses then arrived at around 7 p.m., and we could see what appeared to be mostly women being loaded onto one of them before the bus pulled out and left.
Now, the news release from ICE stated that businesses who knowingly harbor and hire illegal aliens as a business model must be held accountable for their actions, but it did not say if Freshmark would be charged. The 100 people arrested will be detained in facilities in Michigan and Ohio while awaiting removal proceedings. Now, just a few minutes ago, we did receive a statement from Freshmark. They confirmed the raids but would not comment further. They say Freshmark was the first company to partner with Immigration and Customs Enforcement in the Voluntary Image Program to ensure a lawful workforce.